Yeah, the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's...
And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Dalton. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. So they are going for it. Now Dalton. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On first down, Hunt. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. The touchdown pass, Mayfield to Landry. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Cody Parkey.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Taken in the end zone. Ooh, the juke. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 5th.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? How she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex I want.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Cody Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
10-10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll run on first down. Carson looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
6-man. Check curls.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Now it's Carson. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now on 2nd and 16. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 54 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
A gain of 20.
Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down by
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Complete.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
On the play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter.
With the score,
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Mayfield to throw it. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 37. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
13 yards.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down.
I know, right? That catch was crazy.
On first down, it's Hunt. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 17, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
To Rashard Higgins.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
The 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
What's up, man?
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Yeah, they be catching them tip passes though, a lot.
Touchdown run. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
For the extra point.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now Wilson on first down. His throw incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And now it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. To throw again, Wilson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Take it in at the 22. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Here's Mayfield. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry.
Mayfield.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down.
Mayfield down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. The Seahawks have David Moore back deep. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying some.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 39-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield. And he fires one incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
Brings up 4th down.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield, and it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
On down.
On the delay, here's Carson. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
You bit on that bait, didn't you?
Touchdown.
Yeah.
We constantly talk about defenders having
Oh,
great
wow.
vision.
Okay, because you didn't see me stop and turn around.
And make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold,
Oh, yeah.
Feel what's going on, and then get to the right
needed
spot
that.
and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Yeah, you got to try just creating some shit, man.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Yeah, do some plays, move the routes. Man, I do a bunch of shit sometimes. I never use a play for what it is. I move something around, do something to it. That's football, chess and checkers sometimes.
To begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
He showed stop. Then it like he overthrew him or some shit. Damn. Damn. They put that in this bitch now. Nigga do overthrows. Wow.
And we know it was ill-advised. But that was
he look like he don't even know it's coming.
Instead, he throws another interception, and now they're
he look lost.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll set him back with a loss.
Something, I hear you. Something.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Was taken down by
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield on the move to his left. He's going to, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Browns add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
It's now 2nd and 10.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissling. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf. His second.
I was wondering when that was coming. I'm like, what is he waiting for?
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited.
Field goals are stupid on this, bro. That last bar moved like hell.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere.
That thing be moving fast as hell, bro. I don't know why that thing moves so damn fast. It's crazy.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision...
Yeah, they got him on there, too. Yeah, I was like, damn, good work. But wow, y'all actually got him in there like that.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
The 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
7 yards there and a first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he takes this one down almost all the way.
How you good?
A first down there on a pickup.
He could not grab it.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because
I thought you had it, I was like, oh shit. Nope.
Pass it. They got good yardage on it.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up.
Ooh, I didn't know where to go.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second.
Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And it's 3rd down. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Motherfucker just laid out like I got you, coach. Damn. Oh, that was nice.
As we get you reset, and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On 1st down, Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 55 yards.
1st and 10
from the red zone now. Here's Wilson on 1st down. And it's caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
1st down and goal to go.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his, and he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
4-yard line.
Oh, Charles, after that interception in the Super Bowl from the 1-yard line, I thought Pete Carroll would run it inside the 5 every time.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe Pete did want to run it inside the 5. But Russell Wilson, you know he's such a competitor that he doesn't want that interception to stand, that maybe he wanted to be in that spot and say, hold it a second. I can throw a touchdown pass. Instead, he's victimized again.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
And the Browns 1st down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
KJ Wright.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Good game, dude.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And say what you want about CenturyLink Field up in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league.
It's very hard. The fan support, off the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the game? They have it in their own stuff, right? The number of offsides penalties, false start penalties that they draw against the opposing team because of that fan support. And last but not least, they designed the stadium to keep the noise in, and it works.
But not in this one. They were able to somehow come in here and get that victory. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move.